Hello there, folks out there in YouTube land. I've got a guitar here that I want to show you. It's going on eBay, and we'll be listing it there. This is a Supro Ranchero, built by National, same company that built the Dobro. I was told they thought it was a 58 or 59, but I really think it's a 60. The reason is because of the lettering on the headstock. I believe it's 60. I'm not positive about that. It's anywhere from 1958 to 1960. We're looking at a guitar that's about anywhere from 54 to 56 years old. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. It has this antiqued sunburst color, and I am a sucker for sunburst. My Telecaster sunburst. I love sunburst, and this is an absolutely beautiful color. You can't see it, but right across here, it used to say in black lettering, Ranchero. In fact, if you were able to get in there, and I know you can't, you have to catch it in the right light, you can still see the faint outline of Ranchero there. The only thing that I can figure is that it was played rhythm a lot. Whoever strummed it right in here, and I'll show you in a few moments why I think the individual who played it was a rhythm player. Must have strummed it a lot, maybe wore it off. That's the only thing I can figure. But there's a few little dings and nicks here. Not so much dings as there, just a few here and there. It is in very, very good condition. 50 plus years old, and whoever had this guitar probably gigged it, played it a lot. In fact, you can look on the back here, right along here. Sarah, why don't you, my photographer or camera lady here is not paying attention. Right here you can see where they held the open chords probably and just wore the finish away there a little bit. And a little here and there. There's some little marks here and there, a few little tiny hairline cracks or marks right here, mark right back here, some on the back. It's 50 some odd years old. It's going to have this stuff. But I can tell when I look at this guitar that whoever had it did not abuse it. Sometimes you find guitars that are abused. They're beat up, they're thrown around. This didn't happen to this guitar. This guitar was used, but somebody cared for it. For those of you, if you're like me, that really appreciates a fine guitar, a vintage guitar, you can appreciate the use of a guitar, but kind of makes you irritated when you see one that's abused. One thing that's interesting about that, I don't know if you can zoom in right here on the neck, and this is kind of a cool thing. Right here you can see where it's a cigarette burn, which is kind of funny because back in the day, they would take their cigarettes, maybe some still do it, I don't know, I haven't noticed, and they would stick them right here while they're playing, their cigarette, who knows, maybe they're joint, I don't know, but they'd stick that cigarette here. If you look at like Kurt Cobain's guitars, they had that there. Eric Clapton's, I believe it was Brownie, the Stratocaster, had that cigarette burn here. In fact, when they relic a guitar nowadays, a lot of times they'll put that cigarette burn. You can't see it as much here because it's a black headstock, but it is there. It's just kind of a cool addition. This guitar, like I said, has been used, but it is in wonderful condition. The neck is just gorgeous. Absolutely plays so well. It is a little more of a slightly narrow neck. It took me a few minutes to get used to it because my finger's fairly big, but it's actually very easy to play. It's a little thicker here, sort of a maybe like a Les Paul or Les Paul style. It has a single coil, larger. I understand it's a Valco single coil pickup. Adjustable poles. Literally, there's a screw here where you can adjust the pickup up and down. The neck is adjustable. There's a screw in here that adjusts the neck. Bridge, perfect condition. A little bit of wear here on the tailpiece. Other than that, great. The electronics work perfectly. Tuners, it tunes well. Just, a fantastic guitar. I was looking on Reverb.com and also on Vintage Guitar. They this is valued. I think the value they give it anywhere from $700 to $900. I think that Reverb was $799. I can't remember exactly, but I know it's somewhere in that neighborhood. So it's worth some money. We're going to be starting it pretty low. And you'll see that on our eBay listing. But it's going to be nice. Now it sounds great. Unplugged acoustically. Now I'm not a great guitarist, so just want to warn you. You're not going to hear Chet Atkins, Eric Clapton, Tommy Emmanuel, or even Marty Swartz. If you don't know who Marty Swartz is, he teaches guitar on YouTube. Met him, Gaslamp District in San Diego one time. Really nice guy. But anyway, but I'm not that great, but it plays so well. And then when a little bit of a cleaner sound here, we're going to bring it up some. Just a great sound. It's a great sounding guitar. Excuse me while I put my glasses on. Here, we'll try a little something different here. A little bit of crunch. Make it a little dirty here. Something else that I enjoy is using the what's kind of a rockabilly type sound on this. It just want to play some blues on it. It works. You want to play a little rock on it. Want to play some. Want to play country. Just really, really nice. But anyway, we're going to be putting this up on YouTube, or excuse me, on eBay. And again, one more thing I thought I might mention here. Turn this down so it doesn't. Oh, that's up. Okay, one more thing. It has it's tuners, our Cluson Deluxes, and so it's quality guitar. You know, Clusons, Grovers, that sort of things. They're good. It's a quality guitar. As far as I know, Everything on this guitar is original. I've looked it over as far as I know. But anyway, somebody's going to get themselves a really fine instrument here. Thank you for watching. You have a good rest of the evening, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are.